When I gaze my eyes deeper into each of the higher plane of existence, time expands exponentially. Hundreds and then thousands, and then stretches into millions of years and billions and innumerable infinity itself in the divine, where within the divine a blink of an eye can be 50 quadrillion years of creation, of universes, and everything happens within them, and then they dissolve and go back into the same light of Sat Purush, from where it came from. And it can be seen as a blink of an eye, like having that glimpse. So I really don't know what time is, what time means. But what I know is that Sat Purush is where we all have come from, where every soul was born. It's the essence of each soul, and it's the destination, the final, I would say not even final, it's the eternal destination. Final as in arriving, but being home at Satpurush is eternal. So it's the heart of all hearts. And you know, when we travel, people ask, where do you come from? What should I answer to this person? My first immediate answer would be Satpurush. But that would be strange for them to hear it. So then I say we live in Malta. I say this body was born in Lithuania, although I have no connection to it anymore. Even identifying with any particular country makes no sense. It's a temporary abode. But the real answer, where do I come from? What is truly on the lips and on the tongue is Sat Purush, which is the source of all love, all freedom and bliss. And having climbed all 6 regions of divine on multiple different paths, there is nothing more beautiful in existence than the abodes of the divine. And they do have different flavors of bliss, just like the sunrise and sunset. Each day is somewhat different. As Buddha said, you cannot step into the same river twice. So each day, each time, each moment in Satpurush is different. This is where nothing is the same. Because the same, it means it's already seen before, already registered in the memory, already automated and put into a background. Just like when you travel somewhere, the first time you go there, everything is new. Every moment is new and fresh. Every corner of every street is new. But as you come back to the same place, second, third, fifth, and 10th time, in your memory, in your system, things start to settle in. You already know the corners, the buildings, the streets, the restaurants. You become familiar, and your sense of newness and freshness starts to fade away. You become accustomed, and then if you become a regular or a local, your experience settles down, and there's a saying, you bring your mind with you wherever you go. So then all your problems of regular life then follow through with you. And then you ignore the environment and you just live your life in the usual way, what is usual to you. But divine abode is nothing like that. The divine abode is ever fresh and ever new, ever blissful, loving and free. There are beautiful references to the abode of Sat Purush. Beholding Sat Purush, taste the nectar of divine love. Chanting this holy name day and night, your soul will find peace. The nectar of immortality is found within the cave of the heart, where Sat Purush reveals itself to the devoted soul through the divine light and sound stream. The nectar of Sat Purush, Naam, or name or shabd, is sweeter than any worldly pleasure, than any heavenly pleasure. It flows within the soul, the sweetness of the nectar. This is why the soul seeks to return to Sat Purush, to the true birthplace, to the true home, and to open the floodgates of divine bliss, to rejoice in the freedom, to replenish with Amrita. So drink the nectar through the grace of Sat Guru. And the soul becomes immortal and free from the cycles of rebirth in any creation. We know that Sat Purush is the ocean of nectar, and the soul is the drop seeking to merge back into it. And the Sadguru is the boat that carries the soul across. And also Kabir says the Supreme Being, Satpurush, is vast, homogeneous ocean of pure spirit, perfect, sufficient, an ecstatic state of love and bliss. This is the ultimate bhakti, nirguna bhakti. So devotion to the true one can free the souls from the clutches of Maya, Kal. And Guru Nanak says, meditate on the name of Sat Purush, drink the nectar of divine bliss, meeting the inner form of Sadguru, all sorrows are destroyed. And the nectar-like nature of Satpurush enlivens the soul that meditates on it. The journey of the soul completes at the feet of the Lord. So there is a beautiful book called the Bijak of Kabir. And Bijak means treasure, the treasure of Kabir. And truly and really, when the soul returns and becomes free, it is the biggest treasure ever found. And it is endless, and it is infinite, and it is eternal. For in the world, even if one gains material wealth, the clock is ticking. Time is the biggest enemy. And the wealthiest of people realize that a true wealth is health, and especially towards the age of towards the end of life, the immortality is the biggest treasure that one seeks. And even if one could gain immortality, either technologically or organically, one still has a limited form. Even living thousands, hundreds of thousands or millions of years, one will realize that there must be a true home where one needs not to worry about time or form. What unites every spiritual tradition, path, and religion is the same goal. So therefore, is there any difference truly between us? If we all come from the same source, if we're all born from the same place, the same origin, and here in creation, we are to remind each other, to hold each other's hands, to help each other on the path home. That's all there is to it. So this is my simplest message to everyone. We are all in this together, and my only and primary duty is to help you to go back home, or open it, realize it, whatever words we use it, it means the same thing at the end.